How's it going? This is something a little different. Normally when I'm shooting these, I'm doing something for fishing on my Kickin' Bass channel. Today, something a little different. I have a 2018 Nissan Titan and trying to make it look a little different than everybody else's. I'm not a flashy person or anything like that by any means of it, but I just want my truck to look a little different than everybody else's. Kind of not stand out, but not look the same. So I picked up this little lady. Pull her out. Trying to figure out how I can hold the camera and record at the same time. Hold on. See that? So it's actually upside down. Let's turn it this way. Seen some videos with a couple other people that did the install on theirs. I'm not the most technology inclined individual, but I'm gonna give it a whirl anyway. So, got a new head unit for my truck. This puppy here, Phoenix PX6. Unit for my truck. So, I've seen a couple other people do videos on it. Nobody actually shows the actual install. They show bits and pieces of the install. I'm gonna try and do a complete video of the install. I heard it takes about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on if you have the right tools, which I recently just purchased some tools to get into the console and everything, because you got to take the old stereo out, the AC unit, and to install this, because everything is right here. You got your camera, your navi, your AC buttons, defrost, so parking. So we're gonna see how this goes. This could be a good thing or it could be a disaster. Only time will tell. Hopefully it goes better than my fishing events do, and I don't have very many issues. I may have to call a buddy or two to help do some of the work. The tools I bought that were suggested to help, supposedly help with the install. These are tools that you use to pull panels out and get to those little tight spots you normally can't get your fingers into. So stay tuned. Let's see how this turns out. Like I said, this is going to be an install for the Phoenix PX6 tablet style stereo system, 10-inch for my Nissan Titan 2018 blacked out, or not blacked out, midnight edition SV. So stand by. Okay, so we're in my 2018 Nissan Titan SV. Drop my key. Midnight edition, and I haven't done a whole lot to the truck since I got it. It pretty much came this way. Like I said, blacked out edition. Lights are blacked out, tires, rims, pretty much all came the way exactly how I wanted it. My custom plate, I did add the lettering, red lettering, and then on the back, everything, like I said, came in this way. I did add the red lettering to the tailgate, but other than that, you know, that's it. Titan Midnight Edition 4x4, got it brand new, and this is going to be one of the first major upgrades I'm going to do to it. So the process of pulling out the stereo and the AC unit and replacing it with a 10-inch screen, or 12-inch screen, I think it's 10-inch Phoenix PX6 Tesla laptop type screen. So I'm not the most mechanically inclined individual, so this is really going to be a task. I don't know what quite to tell you, but I'm gonna go start to finish. I'll do some filming and then stop, and then do some work, film a little bit, stop, back and forth. So it's not going to be a complete start to finish, but it's going to be a sectioned, okay, I worked on this part, now I'm working on this part, now I'm working on this part. So from what I'm hearing, it takes about an hour to an hour and a half to pull the units out, the head unit and the AC unit. About an hour to hour and a half to pull them out, and then put the new unit in. It is 11:27 a.m. here in Sacramento, California. So I'm gonna first see how to get in here to take this out. Watch a couple of videos, seeing how they did it. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. So hang in there, let's see how this goes. Okay, so on one of the videos I seen where they did their self-install, they picked up this toolkit, and apparently, well, from what they said, it helped them out a lot. So it comes with, I got off Amazon, I think it was like 25, 26 bucks. Had a bunch of little different pieces to get into the different spots on the dash and like the doors. And so I'm gonna do a LED replacement on my lights. So back one, and then the doors. So didn't buy this kit just for taking out the stereo, but I bought it for a couple other things. So hopefully I'll get my money's worth out of it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I got the air vents that are on the side open. So there's a screw in there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a screw in there that I have to get. There's actually 6. So 2 up top, and then along the side there's a couple of screws. So took a little bit of work to get in here to get this piece loose, but I got that loose. So looks like we're making progress. Okay, we got 4 of the 6 screws out. So as it stands right now, it looks like the stereo unit is disconnected and part of the AC unit. Got 3 of the 4 screws down here. Just a note, you may want to make sure you have a screwdriver that has a magnetic tip, so that you don't do like me and lose a screw back in there somewhere and hope to God I can find it and put it back so nothing's rattling later. So see if we can pull the unit out here. Okay, we got screw 5, which was down here. Screw 6 is behind here, which is becoming a little bit of a pain to get to. I don't even see the screw, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, just got to get to screw 6 and then we can pull everything out. From what I heard in other videos, screw 5 and 6 are the ones that are a major pain to get to, and they were not lying about it. The question is going to be, am I going to be able to put them back in? So let's see how this turns out. Stand by. So this was a major pain. I got into the air conditioning unit. I was able to pop it out. loosen those screws. You gotta put a little wedge in between the, I'm trying to hold this and do it at the same time. Gotta get a little wedge in between here and pop that loose, and once you pop that loose, you can wiggle in and kind of slide that out. Now it's just a matter of disconnecting stuff. Everything is supposed to be plug and play. All the connectors are supposed to be different size, so it shouldn't be any issues with hooking everything back up. So let's get to it. Okay, so we got the unit out. Here's the old stereo, the XC unit. Now I'm taking the, I gotta take the bracket harness off here, the bracket. Take that off, and then hopefully we can start on putting stuff back together. Let's see how it goes. So, problem number 2, well, pain number 2, we'll say. I don't know if you can see it, but the screws here on the bracket are hex head. So now I gotta go see if I have a hex head screwdriver or bit that I can use to take those out. Was not expecting that, just seen that, and nobody stated that in their videos. Maybe it's just my truck and I'm lucky. We'll see. Okay, so we got the bracket off, mounting bracket. This is the amp, the OEM amp. So that'll go back in the old stereo. Took it off. So now, kind of, like I said, the old AC unit. So I'll put that in the box that the new unit is in. And now the fun part. Let's try to put the new stuff back together. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got the mounting bracket back in. Minus we lost 2 more screws. I'm hoping to goodness that they're not needed. I won't know until I actually start putting the unit back in. But fate tells me that, yeah, I'm gonna need at least 1 of those screws that I lost. I got screw brackets there and there, and then I got the 2 that are the pain in the ass down there on the bottom on both sides. Those I don't know how I'm gonna get in, because on the video seeing 2 guys fighting with this piece here to get that 1 screw back in. So let's grab the unit and see how this turns out. So we got the wiring harnesses. One of the downsides of this is there's not any instructions that come with this. I looked in the box. There's some pictures on the box. I'll show you. No real instructions. That's for the TV, which is another question. Yeah, no instruction. They gave me a paper with thing to download that shows installation, but there are no instructions. Okay, pictures on the box. No instructions on anything else. I mean, it is plug and play, so that's kind of self-explanatory, but it'd be nice to know, like, what these wires are for. I'm assuming they're audio video. Not exactly sure what to. That stuff here. I got an antenna for the TV. This one is going to be a stomper because none of the videos I've seen, nobody had the TV antenna or the TV receiver installed, or at least nobody talked about it. So I have the digital TV receiver, so that's going to be interesting, figuring out how to get that going. Well, let me start getting this harness together. Here's the unit. It'll sit in there, and as I just realized, it's going to suck because the 2 screws I lost, actually I seriously need, because I need 1 on both sides to mount this in, and then this piece, like I said before, is actually held in by those screws that I lost. And looking down in there, what you can see is what I can see. Nothing. Not a damn thing. So I don't know how I'm gonna get those 2 screws back. I tried feeling around on the bottom side down here, but I cannot fill them anywhere. And there's a lot of room down there, and my hands are way too big to be squeezing it out of there. I can't find them. So this is going to be interesting. I may have some rattling going on if that doesn't seat well. So let's, and like I said, the wiring harness, this be real nice if they had some instructions on what was what, just which ones is for whatever. And yeah, and this jiggamadoo-dad, I have no idea what that's for. So like I said, it doesn't help that I'm not completely I'm not ignorant to mechanical stuff, but yeah, some of this is completely Greek to me. So let me get rolling and see how this turns out. So I got the screen in, got the wires all hooked up. Surprisingly, I haven't closed it up yet because I wanted to make sure it was good to go. But we have power and picture, music, AC. You can see I'm hitting the button and the numbers are going up. Going down. Hit the backup camera. Somebody did tell me that everything turns off when the backup camera comes on, and I'm assuming and knowing that I used to work for Nissan, so I'm pretty sure that's part of a safety feature. So Navi has to find me still, but it was the Navi here. I was told, looking at videos, a lot of people said they switched it up, so I'll worry about that later. Defrost. I don't have the steering wheel heater. I wish I did, but not really a biggie, you know, here in Sacramento, California. Traction control. Looks like everything is a go so far. Switch to my phone. My Bluetooth came up. It's not connected yet, but that's there. So yeah, let me get done putting this back together, and then we'll come back and see where we stand. Okay, she's in there all buttoned up. I wish the sun wasn't coming in at this angle so you can see better, but here, let me try something. Had to get rid of the sun a little bit. And people told me about the lag in the startup. It doesn't fire right up. I don't see any problem with that short fire up time. Navigation, radio, music, phone, videos. So let's see if I can hook my phone up to it real quick. Stand by. We can link my phone. Settings, CarPlay, Auto Connect, Car Life. That's interesting. Android on, third party. Nope. Where is? Okay, go to my. I have a Droid phone. Let's try to connect. Oh, there's that. Oh, hey, there we go. It's connecting. like we're connected. Let's see. Yep, got my phone book there. Recent calls. I don't call people. So it says I'm connected. Settings. Let's turn the volume up. Let's do this. Let's call. Let's go to phone book. Trying to figure out who I can call that's gonna answer the phone that I'm not gonna annoy. And I don't want you looking at all my phone numbers. Let's do that one. Looks like it's working. Not answering me, but it's working. Okay. Well, at least we know it works. Let's see. So we got the RPMs and the miles per hour up there. Let's fire her up. And I killed it. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, basically from my background as far as doing installs and stuff like that, I've never been one to play with car stereos and stuff like that. So this, for a first timer, I look at it as I did a pretty good job, and I'm not mad at all. So like I said, I'll come back in probably about a month or so and do an update. Play with the apps and stuff like that, see how things turn out, and I'll let you see what's going on. Other than that, like I said, up to this point, I like it. So see if that stays the same in about a month. Thanks for watching. Just sitting here playing, really liking it. So with everything completed, I'm really happy with the overall outcome of the install. Oh, I don't really know what to say. I'm excited. Can't wait to play with this more. Anyway, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Hit me with any questions you may have. Turn that off. Hit me with any questions you may have about the system. Once again, this is the Phoenix PX6. I think it's 12 inch monitor, tablet monitor for like Teslas. And once again, like I said, I'm extremely excited. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.